Jason Billingsley was arrested around 11 last night at the MARC train station in Bowie, just hours after hundreds gathered at the Washington Monument in Mount Vernon to mourn and memorialize on LaPere's life and legacy.
Police now believe LaPere was killed this past Friday night, as charging documents indicate there is security camera video showing LaPere in the lobby of her apartment building and letting a man inside who police say was Billingsley. LaPere's body was found 3 days later on the roof of that building.
Acting Baltimore Police Commissioner Richard Worley says his detectives were already tracking him as a suspect connected to an attempted murder, rape, and arson in Edmondson Village from the 19th. Worley says they did not inform the public about the active warrant for his arrest at that time as a way to protect victims in this incident.
Earlier this week, NBC News learned that Billingsley made a stop at his mother's house on Monday, the same day LaPere's body was found.
Yeah, 11 News reporter Kim Dacey spoke to Mrs. Billingsley tonight for the first time since her son's arrest. She joins us now live from police headquarters. Kim, we're very interested on what she had to say.
Yeah, Andre, Scarlett Billingsley says she was as shocked as anyone to learn about the accusations against her son, and she asked him about them when he called her after his arrest.
Jason Billingsley arrested Wednesday night after more than 24 hours on the run. Police say he was taken into custody without incident near a train station in Bowie.
He wasn't trying to run away. He's supposed to be going to meet his sister. Because she's supposed to be giving him some, money because he was broke.
We spoke to Billingsley's mother, Scarlett, for the first time since his arrest. While he was on the run, she made a public plea for him to turn himself in.
I am very glad that he is locked up, because I was so scared that the police would have, shot him first without asking questions, because they assumed that he had a gun. And I know he didn't have it because he tried to sell it where I live at.
Her youngest son wanted in 2 vicious crimes: a rape, attempted murder, and arson on Edmondson Avenue, and more recently, the murder of tech CEO Pavel LaPere at her Mount Vernon apartment building.
I am just as shocked as anybody. I don't see that in him. I can't imagine him doing that. When he called me when he got locked up, he didn't want to talk about it.
She admits her son has problems with anger, and she has a lot of questions for him when she visits him in jail. She says her heart goes out to the victims and their families, and hopes Jason will reflect on that during his time behind bars.
Now, when he sits there and think about that, I think he will apologize too, because I really don't think he meant to do that. It just was his rage. And whatever caused that rage, we got to find out.
Scarlett says Jason told her not to come to the court proceedings. She doesn't know what she'll do, but says she will always support him.
Jason Billingsley will be in court tomorrow for a bail review. Reporting live downtown, Kim Dacey, WBAL TV 11 News.